What's going on there, friends? Gabriel Bello here, and we are gonna review, unbox, and talk about, not in that order, we're gonna unbox, talk about, and test out the Xvive U7 saxophone and trumpet microphone. Saxophone and trumpet microphone, or yeah, that's the saxophone first, because, you know, saxophone players. So this is actually the second video I've done because the first video, the footage got corrupted. So we're doing it again, but that's why you save the box, so you can unbox it yet again. So box is beautimous, as you can see, and tells you everything that you're getting in there. But this is why you come over to the internet, right? To the YouTube and to the Instagram and all that stuff, so you can actually see for yourself what's really in here. So there we go. So there's the box. We'll just put this right there. And here's the lovely case that you get. And hopefully this looks okay. We're going to have to watch this after the fact. So it's real simple. In this case, you've got a charging cable, which I have over here. You've got a XLR to quarter adapter, mono. So you've got a nice big old windscreen, a couple windscreens, a replacement windscreen, and then like a serious windscreen. Almost looks like one that you would get on a camera for filming outside. And of course the Xvive adapter. So you plug this in, and you've got channel switches on there. It's got 6 different channels. So we're going to talk about that when we actually get it plugged up. Here is the clip for the microphone. Here is the transmitter itself, so that's the receiver. This is the transmitter, and of course this is the mic. So it's got a good size capsule on it, and you can see right there, there's the capsule. It's I'd say it's pretty comparable to a Shure Beta 98H, and comparable to the Cloud Vocal iSolo Prime. The older, the iSolo Choice and the iSolo, I can't remember what the iSolo was before that, had a smaller capsule, and they increased the size. So this looks like it's pretty comparable, and we'll do that in a whole other video. So, and it's real simple. So it's got 1/8 inch plug, and you plug it on right there on the microphone. You give it a little spinily-do to secure it, and then you are tight, and it's not going anywhere. So you got to really, once it's tight, it's not going. You take the mic clip, you push it up into the little trowel it's got there, clip that onto your horn, onto your bell, power button, channel button, you plug it in, and you go. So let's plug it in, and I'm going to show you how it sounds here in the studio, and then I'm going to show you some video that I shot on the road the last couple weeks to show you what I did with that on the road. Here we go. All right, y'all, we're here at OCI in Cleveland, Tennessee, about to sound check for this this conference Revive with the Hebrew Roots Network, HRN. And here's the receiver for the microphone, and you can see the mic is right here. Let's see, we're live. Let's see how far we can go before the signal dies. So we're gonna go about a dozen paces. Yeah, doing a little quick review. That's my boy Brandon. He's running this thing. So
we're a pretty good distance. Signal still good? Signal still good? Signal is still really good, and it sounds great in this room. Now, I bet most of you aren't going to be on a stage this... Yeah, exactly. Just in case. No, we're not going to. But most of y'all probably aren't going to play on a stage this size. But if you do, or if you want to run down into the crowd... No drop. It sounds great in the house. Hopefully it translates to what this microphone is picking up, because in the house it sounds amazing.
Okay, so you saw it, you heard it. What do you think? Let me know down in the comments what you think. I'm gonna give you my pros and cons and then my overall thoughts. So we'll start with the as you know, so the wise do. Let's start with the bad news first. Let's start with the cons. So the cons is a little heavy. This clip is a little awkward. It if you put it, you know, I honestly most of the time I like it, you know, my microphone's on the front side or, you know, on the front of the bell. That's not gonna happen because if you won't be able to put this down into your saxophone stand, and certainly not your trumpet stand. I don't actually know. You probably have to take this off if you even if you put this on a trumpet. So you definitely got to ride high on the corner, but that gets you a little close to the fingers, you know, so you got to make sure it's far enough from your fingers that it doesn't intrude. You've got to charge two different things. So if you charge this and you forget to charge this, guess what? You're going to be out of luck because you got to have both things charged. Now, of course, the nice thing is you can have this, you know, charging while you're playing, but if you don't have a battery, you know, running to this, and then you're not really wireless, right? Then you've got something in your pocket, and that's why we have these, because we don't like belt packs. And I think that was it. Yeah, the angle of the clip, a little funny, as you see when I put it on my horn. It actually pulls the mic away. If this was at a straighter angle, this is really how you would want it. You would want it coming straight on. So I really have to bend this over, but you see it's I guess it's dead center. It just doesn't feel like it's dead center. So, but you got to see that angle, you know, I'm really putting a bend in that to get it over, where if this wasn't so curved, I mean, maybe they have that so it, you know, fits on the bell a little better. I don't know. It's kind of funny to me. So those are my few cons. Now the positives. It sounds great. It's a very honest sounding wireless mic. This to me sounds like if this was in the middle of the horn. It doesn't sound like what it's coming out. It sounds like what's inside. It's not shrill. It's not thin. To me, it's just honest. I actually haven't tried this on my tenor and soprano yet, so we'll make some videos doing that. Channel selection, another really big plus. So if you got friends of yours, like I had some friends of mine that actually, one of my friends, a trumpet player friend of mine, actually has one of these. And we did a show just 3 days ago, and I brought this to test out on that show, and he brought his for my trombone player friend to play. And no problems. He was on channel 6, I was on channel 1, no problem. Other wireless saxophone microphones don't have that issue where you have, you know, they don't have that option. So you can sometimes get traffic, you can get interference, or you just get dropouts, you know, entirely because, you know, so you have to like link those systems. So that's the positives, and of course the last positive, the price. Now, be full disclosure, Xvive sent this to me to test out for you guys, so that's why I'm able to be very honest, because I don't have any investment other than how many hours? Several hours worth of time, about 5-6 hours now between taking this and testing in different places and doing this second video shoot. So, but the price, you really can't beat it. It's $230. Now, this was kind of a con, but it's not really a con. This is a trade-off. So, other competitors, which one of my favorites, which, you know, is a company I endorse, Cloud Vocal, they have built-in effects, even on their cheapest microphone, which is $340, $300 some odd dollars, $350, let's just say. Where this is $120 cheaper, 120 bucks, 100 and some odd dollars cheaper, but no effects. So if you don't need effects, if you've got, a band, you're in a band that has a mixer and they have built-in effects and they can just put that on your channel, or you're at your church and they can give you effects, fantastic. You won't have control of it unless they give you, the iPad and the control of the board to put how much effects you want on your saxophone. So no built-in reverb, no built-in delay, but you save $100. I mean, honestly, for $230, and you can buy this on Amazon right now for $230 and have it shipped right to your home. That's pretty hard to beat. It's the same price on Sweetwater, but you got to wait for it. I mean, you do get the candy. You do get the Sweetwater candy, but you got to wait for it. So, yeah, $230. Sounds great. You saw how far the distance was. I mean, I got from one side to the other of one of the largest stages. I mean, I think at Elevation Church, their stage isn't even that far across. Actually, I'm positive it's not that far across. I've been on that stage several times. So there's only a few places that I've played that have a stage that wide at OCI, which is Omega Center there in Cleveland, Tennessee. And I had the receiver at one end of the stage, and I walked clear over to the other side of the stage with the transmitter on my Horde playing, as you saw in that 360 video. No dropouts, no issues, no problems. Sounded great in the house, and they had the effects already on there, and it was good to go. So yeah, those the pros, those the cons. That's the whole thing. So if you dig it, get it. And yeah, I hope this was helpful to you. So, subscribe, do all the other stuff. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. We got more videos coming. We're going to compare this actually to a Shure Beta 98. We're going to compare this to my Cloud Vocal Prime. We're going to put effects on it and just see what we can get. So make sure you subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss that video. And as always, Jesus loves you, so do I, and the just shall live by faith. Take care.